Sonya wins.
Fatality. Animality.
Sindel wins.
Fatality. Brutality.
Game over, man.
Johnny Cage wins.
Friendship.
Johnny Cage wins.
T-1000 is a liquid metal Terminator, played by Robert Patrick in the movie Terminator 2 Judgment Day. But as a guest character in Mortal Kombat 12, not every finisher could realistically destroy him. This video series aims to look at which finishers in Mortal Kombat 12 are up to the task. Hi there, I'm Bum Cheese Lord 69, and I welcome you to the second video in my Mortal Kombat 12 series, Would This Take Out T-1000? In today's video, Fatality, Part 2. In the previous video, we looked at which guest characters have a fatality that could destroy T-1000. In this video, we'll begin to look at which Mortal Kombat characters have a fatality that can do the job. Before we do that, let's finish up with the guest characters by looking at what would happen if T-1000 tried to use his second fatality to oppose and harm on another T-1000. So, would this take out T-1000?
T-1000
No!
wins.
As we established in the previous video, since T-1000 can be split apart and merged back together again at will, then simply dismembering him will not harm him. However, since dismemberment won't destroy one T-1000, it won't destroy the other T-1000, so neither T-1000 can destroy the other one using this fatality, and we have another stalemate.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, let's look at Quan Chi's first fatality, Penta Magic Trick. So, would this take out T-1000?
Wins.
No!
The Pyramid.
Your technology does not exceed my magic.
We'll see.
Just like before, because dismemberment will not harm T-1000, not only will this fail to take out T-1000, but T-1000 could realistically just step forward in front of the panes of glass and merge back together. Not only that, but even lying in pieces on the ground. Because they're connected, T-1000 could simply shapeshift back to his cop form.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Quan Chi's second fatality, Final Offering. So, would this take out T-1000?
He wins.
No! As we established in the previous video, because T-1000's cop form is a fabrication, destroying any part of it in a way that does not destroy the liquid metal is completely pointless. Furthermore, forcing T-1000 to destroy his own face before presenting his own severed head to Quan Chi is completely pointless, because not only could T-1000 simply shapeshift to restore his face, but his head could revert to liquid metal, spill out of Quan Chi's hand, and merge with the rest of him before shape-shifting back to his fully intact cop form.
Huh?
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, we'll look at Havoc's first Fatality, Atomic Heart. So, would this take out T-1000?
Havoc wins.
No!
The Chaosium.
I didn't break Sido's chains to wear yours.
Skynet doesn't want slaves. It wants you dead.
Normally, with this one, Havoc would be ripping the opponent's heart out, but because T-1000 doesn't have any kind of heart, Havoc is simply ripping out a meaningless piece of liquid metal, which won't stop T-1000 because he can function perfectly well without it. And blowing him apart in this way wouldn't stop T-1000 either, because he could simply shapeshift back to his fully intact cop form.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Havoc's second
Fatality.
Radius Incision. So, would this take out T-1000?
Havoc wins.
No! Since T-1000 has no blood or organs of any kind, kicking his cop form in the groin, stabbing it, or slicing it wide open like this accomplishes nothing, because T-1000's liquid metal would still be intact.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Now let's look at Garrus and his first Fatality. Sad Door. So, would this take out T-1000? No!
The Hourglass.
A liquid metal Terminator. That is new.
You fought a prior model.
Since grinding T-1000 into the sand not only wouldn't be enough to destroy the liquid metal in any way, but also left it lying all around, it would be very easy for the pieces to come together, merge, and T-1000 could shapeshift back into his fully intact cop form. The interesting thing here is that because Garrus can't die, neither one of these two could destroy the other one, so they'd end up locked in a perpetual dance of trying to terminate each other and end up in another stalemate.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Sticking with Garrus, let's look at his second Fatality. Temporal Execution. So, would this take out T-1000? No! As we've already established, because destroying any part of T-1000's cop form in any way won't harm him, ripping off his head and smashing his jaw off his face accomplishes nothing, except that again, because Garrus can't die, we end up in another stalemate.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, let's look at Baraka's first Fatality. Split Decision. So, would this take out T-1000? No!
Dark Cotton Colony.
You won't terminate the colony!
It won't be spared.
Since, as we've already established, cutting T-1000 wide open accomplishes nothing, this won't stop him. Worse yet, because all the pieces are right there and still connected, T-1000 could simply shapeshift back into his fully intact cop form.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Let's continue with Baraka and look at his second Fatality. 4-piece combo. So, would this take out T-1000? No! Not only would this not take out T-1000, but this makes no sense for multiple reasons. First, because T-1000 doesn't have internal organs, you wouldn't be able to light him on fire this way because he has no intestines to rip out. Second, why does T-1000 get charred like he has flesh instead of reverting to liquid metal like he always does? It makes no sense, and there's no reason for it. Third, barbecuing T-1000 like this wouldn't even come close to destroying him because this fire wouldn't burn anywhere nearly hot enough to vaporize T-1000's liquid metal into gas. Finally, because T-1000 is liquid metal, the Tarkatans eating him like this could actually kill the Tarkatans in one of a couple of different ways. First, because the pieces of T-1000 would be alive inside the Tarkatans' bodies, they could simply rip their way out of the Tarkatans and merge back together again, which would kill the Tarkatans in the process. Second, even if the pieces didn't rip their way out of the Tarkatans, because T-1000 is liquid metal, the Tarkatans could very likely die from some form of metallic poisoning. One thing's for sure, the developers at NetherRealm need a basic science lesson and a Terminator 2 viewing party. The only thing that made any sense in this was the KFC reference.
Finish him. Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Next, let's look at Natara's first Fatality. The turn is combat. So, would this take out T-1000? No!
Corrupted forest.
Where can I find John Connor?
Why would I know where he is?
Oh, gee, I don't know, Natara. Maybe he's a giant Megan Fox fan. Hey, T-1000, I know where you can find John Connor. He's up Uranus around the corner and 2 blocks down. Because dismembering T-1000 or destroying any part of his cop form in any way won't harm T-1000. This won't stop him either. Worse yet, because the bats went inside him, they'll most likely either drown in the liquid metal or die from some form of metallic poisoning. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Megan Fox is the voice of Natara in this dumpster fire of a game.
Fatality. T-1000 wins.
Let's look at Natara's second Fatality. Break check. So, would this take out T-1000? No! As is well established at this point, because T-1000's cop form is a fabrication, destroying any part of it in any way that leaves the liquid metal intact will not harm T-1000, so smashing him against the ground like this is useless, because the pieces could simply merge back together and T-1000 could shapeshift back into his fully intact cop form. Not to mention the fact that this makes no sense, because T-1000 has no skin, bones, or vital organs, so there'd be no way for Natara to lift him into the air by intestines he doesn't have and whip bones he doesn't have to the ground in this way. One final thing. Did anyone notice that Natara's wings disappear for no reason when you go to finish her? That's just lazy game design. Let's talk about how dumb that is in the comments.
Huh?
Well, that'll just about be the end of the video. So now, I'm sorry for making you watch this. Don't comment, like, share, subscribe. I hope you're infotained. Keep all water fluoride free. Deboot the reboot. Let's make Saints Row 5. And I'll see you in the next video. Ha 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 ha! Finish him. Giddy giddy boing boing.